This is our very first RV trip in our new J Feather 29 QBH, so it's a bunkhouse, and we went into it feeling pretty confident. We had lists, we had plans, felt pretty good that we were ready for this trip and got everything organized and sorted and lining cabinets and packing things in and doing all the stuff that you need to do to be able to be ready to go on the road. Then it was time to start bringing in the slides and button everything up, getting everything ready to go so that we could start getting on the road, like getting everything in place so that we were good to roll. And became time to start backing the truck up and to load the trailer, which was went better than I expected. No marriages lost in that conversation, and now being able to load the trailer onto the hitch and get things rolling. My husband's doing a great job. Appreciate everything that he's doing. Peter would say his number one tip for a newbie is to make sure that you're looking up, not just around, whenever you're starting to pull out of your driveway, where you might end up like us and accidentally bumping into the corner of your roof with your brand new travel trailer and putting a nice little gash into the side. Thankfully, it's just cosmetic. Nobody was hurt. We were able to kind of get past it and keep rolling. I'm so thankful that our kids and dogs are the best travelers, so we were able to keep moving. Then came the white-knuckling because of the wind. Gusts up to 35 miles per hour on your first road trip was a little bit scary, but we made it out of Florida and into Georgia, which was our goal, where we were heading to Albany, Georgia to visit my dad for his birthday. But we did have a few detours that we weren't expecting because Waze had its own opinions on how we should get there that weren't necessarily the way we should go. Once we finally got there, it was time to start setting up. So, hooking up the electric and then working on getting our water filter installed and cleaning out the carbon filter and attaching, the water to the camper so that we had water. Thankfully, we had full hookups in a 50 amp site, which is what we needed. And we were able to get everything rolling. We were quickly running out of daylight, but we were working on trying to get our sewer installed. First time that we're using this stuff, so we're really thankful that my dad was there to kind of help oversee and make sure we were doing things right. But he also wanted to make sure he added in some commentary here and there to make light of the situation. And thankfully we also had an extender for this sewer because it was not long enough to reach just with the single attachment. Next up, it was time to get that sewer line off the ground and use the stinky slinky. We apparently installed it backwards, and my dad found this very funny.
I'm sorry.
Why don't you tell us these things while we're doing it?
You're supposed to be learning. Are you recording?
I am.
That shit's going right on YouTube.
It was finally time to get the stairs down and hopefully start working on getting that slide out and to finish getting things cleaned up, wrapped up, put away, and being able to then admire our beautiful work that we had done. The kids were excited to see the slide starting to go out because that meant they could now access their bunkhouse from the living area. And then it was time to start cooking dinner. We were really excited to have our first meal in the camper because we were here for my dad's birthday, and it all worked together so that we could make him a nice yummy dinner for his birthday to celebrate our first outing and him, making memories together. What do you guys think about our first camping adventure?
So far, I like it.
Yeah? Has it
The drive
been?
was really long though.
Yeah, well, we had a lot of winds.
We were a lot of swerving.
Yeah, we're learning. Are you enjoying this adventure so far? Betty is enjoying looking outside the door.
We're playing a game.
Bruce. And we're cooking our first dinner in the camper. Steak, potatoes, green beans, mac and cheese, German chocolate cake for Daddy's birthday. Biscuits are in the oven. While I was cooking dinner, the girls were playing some games. They played Drop the Mic, which is where you have to say a lyric from a song, be the first one to grab the mic and say the lyric or sing the lyric from the song. And then they also played the game Taco Cat Cheese, maybe? Something like that. Card game. Looked pretty fun. They seemed like they were having a really good time, keeping themselves entertained while I was finishing cooking so that we could all enjoy our time together. Finally, it was time to eat dinner, and we were able to sit and have our first family meal in our new camper with my dad. He was camping right next door to us as he travels for work, and so he lives out of his Alliance Paradigm while he's working, and so we had gone up there to visit him and celebrate his birthday and eat a yummy dinner, and everyone seemed to enjoy it. After dinner, we started to celebrate his birthday with cake, a German chocolate cake. I'm shocked that it made there in one piece.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Daddy. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
And yes, Peter is messing with burnt cookies. Note to self, don't cook on the cooking element.
Woo!
I'm a daddy's girl, always have been, always will be, so it was really great to get to celebrate together, and I know Mom was just smiling down from above, so happy that we're doing this all together. The next morning, we cooked breakfast out on the griddle, so we had our first breakfast. Nothing hits quite like camp breakfast when you're cooking outside, and then you also have a husband that thankfully brings you a mimosa and puts the shade out for you. I am definitely spoiled. So we made breakfast. We got scrambled eggs, bacon, sausage, pancakes, and a couple of chocolate chip ones for the kids. First outside breakfast, I guess. Have a good day. This is what it's all about, is being able to sit at the table all together, eat a meal together, and just spend time. Spoiler alert, you don't really get to see it in this video, but all the kids sat on one side and all the adults sat on one side, so you can imagine what happened when the kids got up. But it was really nice just to get to sit here and talk. A little bit different version of his and hers, but my camper reminded my husband's camper and my dad's camper. It's so excited to have like a multi-generational memories to be made, core memories to be made, camping together. The dogs are definitely living their best life. They run the show. They are enjoying being outside and getting to be in the fresh air and just people watch just like we like. And then being able to have a fire in the middle of the day because it's chilly is totally different than Florida weather, so I love that. So we are enjoying our day, just kind of relaxing at the campground with my dad. We're parked right next to each other, so that's been really cool. We added like a digital lock to our door, and my dad got us a Keurig, so we have coffee because we did not have any this morning. But we made it here last night, got everything hooked up. I made steak and potatoes for dinner, and then we made breakfast on the griddle outside this morning. I think I had the best night of sleep I've ever had. So anybody that complains about like camper mattresses, I don't know if it's just like nostalgic for me and like comfort because this is how I grew up vacationing, but I slept the best I've had in forever. So bringing you guys along for the journey. I will definitely update you on a few of the craziness things that happened on our drive here yesterday. Mistakes as newbies, and then just some people are jerks, and that's okay. Like, they're not raining on our parade. Have a good day. It wouldn't be camping with 10-year-old girls if they weren't making dance videos in front of the camper, right? They really had a good time entertaining themselves, and they were entertaining us. They found an empty pad behind us and made like a picnic area and hung out. And then it was time to move on to s'mores and a fire that night. I did forget any sort of s'more sticks, so I told the kids to go find twigs and trees to make their s'mores with, just like we did when we were kids.
Yeah.
Are you gonna make a s'more?
Yeah. Is that right here?
That's right, or it's like a wishbone.
Oh, it's a sword. It's the Ariel's dad's sword or whatever.
Charlie was next up making her s'more. She doesn't like to light hers on fire, but that's okay. To each their own. Everyone enjoyed yummy s'mores and had a great time. It was really cool for the girls to be able to be together on this first camping outing. Charlie having her bestie with her and getting to dress up like twins, and everyone started to settle in. Bruce was passed out quickly after all the fresh air, and then Betty was snuggled up with Declan in his little bed for a while. It was a really great time. Core memories were definitely made on this trip, despite all the challenges or detours. So we went on our first RV trip. What would you rate it on a scale of 0 to 10 for our first trip?
Probably an 8.
What would make it a 10?
Me paying attention to where I'm going when I come out of the driveway would probably help.
It happens, honey. Any advice for other newbies out there like us?
Just take your time. I mean, overall, biggest thing is just take your time, drive, especially if you've got kids and, all the things. It's just slow like a pro. Slow like a pro.
Slow like a pro. I like that. Well, did you have fun?
Oh, of course.
Would you do it again?
Yeah. It's not a one and done situation.
Good. Well, I'm excited. I had a good time despite all of our little hiccups and detours and crazy guys yelling at us in their front yard when the GPS took us to a dead-end road. But we made it. We had fun. Kids had fun.
Much quicker trip on the way back.
Oh, yes. That's usually how it works, right? Like, going somewhere seems like it takes forever, and it's much easier on the way back.
Well, it was just a straight shot on the way back.
And there was no wind. No
have
35
wind
mile per hour
Makes a big difference in driving when you've got, essentially 50 feet and 30 mile an hour crosswinds is a lot.
It was an interesting experience, to say the least. Where are we going to go next?
So we are going to Talona Ridge in Ellijay. We like Ellijay in general, so
We love LJ, so we're really excited to go to that park. We're going to go for spring break with the kids. My dad's going to go as well. We'll take the dogs. Any last words?
No, definitely looking forward to it. I mean, it's the mountains, so it's not an area we get to go to on a regular basis, but especially for the kids and the dogs, there's a lot of stuff to looking forward to the fact of not only just stuff at the campground to do, but obviously we like LJ. There's a lot of stuff to do in that area in general, so that'll be good. And obviously a play area for the dogs, so that'll be cool.
And views, we're mountain people stuck in a beach world because we live in Florida, so I'm excited to have that peace that just comes with seeing that scenery around us. So I'm sure we'll take you along for that adventure too.